Hey everyone! The sun is shining, the birds are singing, the grass is beautifully green, and where are we? We're at Crystal Barrow? Where? Oh, I know where we must be. We must be on the Wannabeast server. Yep, that's right everyone. We are finally playing Feed the Beast, my preferred way to play Minecraft. I've been having some problems with some crashing, random crashes, no real reason that I could figure out. I searched through the forums, the official Feed the Beast forums, found a reason, or at least a fix. And now we are going to record Feed the Beast. You are going to join me on my travels here on the Wannabeast server, as it's called, the Wannabe Feed the Beast server. And we are going to play with some crazy, crazy stuff. We are at the spawn meadow. I can actually fly us over to the spot where we spawned, which is right over here. Right underneath that tree nonsense. Well, more like right on this cobble, I think, was where we spawned. We spawned facing this farm, which was completely grown when we first logged in, and we spawned with a skeleton shooting us from behind because it was night. And then we went exploring. We went down here, I was alone, and we found that this little cave here belonged to a Zeroshin, who I've never met. So we continued, sorry guys, I'm gonna try to stop saying we. So I continued exploring, walking around a little bit. I found this Barrow Hill over here, Thaumcraft Barrow Hill. And I was like, this looks like a great spot for a base. But my friend Ben Baptist had already claimed it. So I actually, whoops, jetpack died. I actually walked a few million miles, probably more like a few thousand miles, away from spawn in many directions, and I didn't find anything nearly as beautiful as the meadow. The meadow is my favorite biome. It's just, it's the green grass, and it's got normal temperature like plains. So eventually I came back to this meadow. I asked Ben if he was using this Barrow Hill. He said no. So I decided to make it mine. I decided that this will be my base forevermore. Well, probably not forevermore. We'll probably expand quite a bit. But this will be my base. The first thing I did, other than that, was explore these caves down here, which are now directly below my base. I'll show you the entrance from my base. There's a huge mine shaft, and it's a huge cave system. Huge mine shaft, expands all the way underneath this entire meadow, expands so far away. Like, I'll fly you over to another exit that I use to get out of this cave system. Well, for starters, one of the exits is in a Zeroshin's little base. We'll go down there, and I'll show you. There are like 7 ravines. It must be at least 3 or 4, maybe even 5 mineshaft spawns. Unless there's a Feed the Beast thing that makes them spawn so big. But if you look down here, this is one of the places where I sometimes exit. Sometimes I dig a hole, but usually I try to find an exit, because, whoops, opened up the waypoint menu by mistake. I usually try to find a real exit, because there's only so many times I should really be digging holes in this beautiful meadow. The other exit that I most commonly use is over here. See that little birch hut down there? That's Mike Danoob's old base, and down there is actually one of the most common exits I use. He dug a ladder shaft all the way down to near bedrock, and I usually either run into a Zeroshin's ravine, into his little mining area, or into one of the many exits that used to be over here in Jake the Snake's quarry. Jake and Mike are actually the only people, excuse me for the burp, Jake and Mike are actually the only people I've interacted with on the server. A lot of people are really enjoying vanilla right now with the new map, so there haven't been that many people playing on Feed the Beast, which is a little sad. I mean, I really do prefer Feed the Beast. I enjoyed vanilla for those 4 episodes and a little beyond, and I'll probably go back there on and off. But I get the feeling you're going to see a lot more Feed the Beast from me. Okay, so now that we've flown around spawn a little, let me show you exactly what's going on in my base. I've got my bed right there. I actually didn't have a bed until about 10 minutes ago when Jake asked me if I could sleep. And I was like, yeah, let me make a bed. And then down here, my first machines, my first storage. I've been filling this whole thing in with grass because I really love meadow grass. It's a beautiful color, a beautiful thing. I have a table and a chest with all the Thaumcraft gen materials, but I just have a plain old table here, not a research table yet. I've been having a problem, actually, and I don't know why, but I made myself a Wand of the Apprentice, and as you can see in the lower corner, it's got 0 Vs. It's not charging. There's no Vs coming from it. I made a second wand, if you saw real quick while we were in that chest. I made a second wand as well. Let's put my hoe up in here. I don't need it right now. I made 2 wands, both with 0 Vs, neither charging. I flew... How's my jetpack? Yeah, we'll keep flying. I flew all around spawn, because I know that can happen when there's no nodes in the area. But, I mean, there should be a node. I'm in a barrow hill generated by Thaumcraft. So I know that can happen when there's no nodes in the area. But all around spawn, no charging. No charging at all. I went over to Mike the Noob's new place, which you can see I've got a waypoint over there. He's over 1,000 miles away. Meters. Sorry. I'm American, so I instantly think miles before I think meters. It is meters, though. Minecraft was not made by an American. Anyway, this is Mike the Noob's old place. We're going to go to his new place because he has... I turned that off last time, didn't turn it off this time, so sorry. Went to Mike the Noob's new place, which is over here. We'll explore this in more depth later. But I went over here... Whoops. Went over here, went to his Thaumcraft area, which is right by a silverwood tree. Lots of silverwood saplings. And still no charging. I really don't know what went wrong. My only guess is that the last update to the Mindcrack Pack, we're on the Mindcrack Pack, the last update to the Mindcrack Pack messed up the nodes again, because this is insane. I'm now, how many miles away, meters away from my spawn barrow? My spawn barrow is 1,334, or some number like that, 41 meters away, and I am not getting any Vs in my wand. And that's a problem, because we need Vs in order to do anything Thaumcraft. Without Vs in our wands, we can't even make our Thaumonomicon, to the best of my knowledge. I believe you need the 25 full Vs in our wand in order to smack the bookshelf to make your Thaumonomicon. So, with no Vs available anywhere on the server, and that's just my hypothesis, there might be Vs even further out, but so far it really seems like something messed up the nodes here. I might have to see if I can get Darkfan, who runs this server, or someone else with admin privileges to do whatever you're supposed to do to reboot the nodes. Forget what it is. On the one hand, it's nice that I'm not having any wisps spawn in my base. That would be pretty unfortunate. But on the other hand, I picked it because I thought it would be a really good spot for Thaumcraft. I really like Thaumcraft. It's one of my favorite mods. I'm with most of you people who don't really like Thaumcraft research episodes. They do get kind of boring if you don't know where you're going and you spend a lot of time watching someone fiddle around. But on the whole, I really enjoy Thaumcraft, and I'm really disappointed that I can't play it. Yeah, it's really sad. Other than Thaumcraft, my other favorite thing to do in Feed the Beast is bees. I really enjoy bees. I like playing with them, I like breeding them, I like using them. In my journeys, I found a marshy princess and a marshy drone and a single mossy comb. That was all I found in the way of bees while I was exploring the many, many thousands of meters area around spawn. Now that I have a jetpack, it was actually, the jetpack was given to me by Mike, I believe. A lot of the stuff that I have was given to me. I have these Charms of Keeping, which I believe are from Twilight Forest. Those were given to me by Mike and Jake. this solar panel that I have here was given to me by Jake just now, and I have 2 more downstairs that I really don't want. I don't like industrial craft all that much. I know it's great, but I've tried doing the industrial craft tree before, and it's not fun for me anymore. I've done it a couple times. I've never gotten that far. I've not gotten past the MFSU, or not even to the MFSU. I've not gotten past the MFE stage, really. But I want to try doing more with the Minecraft jewels, the MJ systems like Buildcraft and Thermal Expansion and Grid Power, or whatever these come from. Instead of making a macerator and an electric furnace, like I have in the past, I've instead made a pulverizer and a powered furnace over here that are powered by this hobbyist steam engine. Water is being fed to the hobbyist steam engine through an aqueous accumulator down here with 2 source blocks on the other side. Then that power goes into these Buildcraft energy conduit? Buildcraft conduit? I forget exact. Conductive pipe? Is that what they're called? I think they're called conductive pipe. Let me check if that extras. Conductive pipe, yes. The Buildcraft conductive pipe. That'll eventually become redstone energy circuit, I'm sure. But right now, the conductive pipe is much cheaper. So I put ores into the pulverizer. They get fed directly into the powered furnace. If you can see, the thing about these particular machines is that they have the ability to feed out through many different sides. And this side feeds out because it's orange, you can see. Same here, orange. And then it feeds into this box with finished things. I might want to move some of these, which are the raw ores, over there. Raw ores and things that come directly, let's sort these. Things that come directly from the walls. Yes, I'm collecting Zircorium. Yes, I know that whatever they're meant for isn't in the pack yet, but I also know that that is out. I'm not sure if I'm going to ever play with Zycraft when that stuff gets added to the pack. I'm really not sure. Just because I have a lot of mods to play with, and I'm really not sure if I need more mods to play with, you know? But that's where I store my raw ores. This is where I store crafted materials. You can see I've got a lot of rails from exploring those mine shafts. A lot of crafting tables and other things. I don't think flint belongs in there. Actually, I think flint is in another place. Isn't it? Yeah, flint's in there. I don't know. It's hard to keep things sorted all nice and pretty. I can see why Ginventory happens with generic B. And then this is a miscellaneous chest that I haven't really figured out what I'm doing with everything here yet. I'll probably have a... I tend to like to do a nature materials chest, but I don't know if that's particularly efficient in Feed the Beast. I really don't. I've never gotten deep into the sorting. I found some acacia? I don't know how this is meant to be pronounced, but I found one of these trees in a savanna while I was journeying. So I mined it and I picked up its saplings. I found some fir saplings. I believe the B team calls them poop trees because you can find their saplings everywhere on the ground surrounding them. We'll have to go take a look at one of them for those of you who've never seen. I have a barrel for cobble, a barrel for coal, and a box right here for other blocks that I haven't really done much with yet. I'm eventually going to probably want a gravel barrel. Gravel is one of those things that you never need but always get tons of. I bet it has a really important use here in Feed the Beast, though. I just haven't found out what it is yet. These diamond tools were given me by Mike when I first came into the server. Diamonds are much easier to get in Feed the Beast than they are. They're no longer the ultimate rarity in these tech trees. Even so, when I play single-player worlds, I usually use these gems for my tools, the green sapphire, sapphire, and ruby. They can do everything diamond can except mine obsidian, and I haven't done much with obsidian ever, so I usually just use them. This is the entrance to the cave system that I pointed out existed earlier. Goes down there, goes out there. This used to be an entrance here. I blocked it off with some dirt because I don't really like having entrances and exits and lots of holes in the ground. If this area was going to be my base, it was going to look pretty. This is where that entrance used to be. I tried to make it look natural. I try to be pretty good at terraforming. I don't always succeed. This is Jake's base over here. He's got a lot of solar panels. A lot of solar panels. He's really into the IC2 tech tree. Let's go pay him a visit. I think he needs to clean up his walls, but he might already be doing that. This is right over here. There's one entrance left to the caves from his walls. There used to be many. Hi, Jake. Say hi to YouTube. Jake's wearing the quantum suit. I think. There's Jake in all his glory. He left this one entrance open to help me get out. I imagine there used to be tons of entrances and exits to that cave system right around here, He used to have a branch mine down here that I saw. He may still have that. I really kind of like what he's done with the place. My followers are meth heads now. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's what you guys will be called forever now, is meth heads. I hope you're okay with that. Anyway, Jake has a plethora of, actually I have a pulverizer. That's nice of him to offer to let me use this rotary macerator. But I will be using my pulverizer. I do like the pulverizer a little more than the macerator. Although the rotary macerator is nice because it lets you macerate two things at the same time. And he's got it overclocked. It goes much faster than I'll tell him so. Rotary macerator goes much faster. If I talk and type at the same time, I have a very difficult time. Anyway, he needs morning, so let's go take a nap. Unless it's almost morning. Yeah, the sun's coming up. Whatever. So yeah. What was I talking about again? Something. Oh yeah, I was talking about Jake's ridiculous IC2 setup. Look at all these solar panels. Look at all these solar panels. They're advanced solar panels, not ultimate hybrids. But there's still a lot of them. A lot. I don't even know. So many. It's got some dirt in that barrel. Maybe we'll ask if we can have some to finish off. A lot of stuff. Jesus, Jake has a lot of stuff. This is what I've learned today. I don't usually go digging around his stuff, because that's not polite. We're gonna need an alloy furnace at some point. Anvils. What is this? Is that... What kind of chest is this? Can we find it in NEI? Is it called a chest? I imagine it's called a chest, because every chest is called a chest. Obsidian chest. How do you make that? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of chests. Is that more storage space than the crystal diamond chest? It must be. Or there must be a reason why he's made that chest, other than it being pretty. I mean, it's beautiful. Oh, rain. Let's turn our particles off so that we don't have that noise. Rain is so loud. What does this do? It's just a computer terminal? I'll admit I don't know much about computer craft. It's not my strong point. My strong points are Thaumcraft and bees. I want to get better at thermal expansion, red power, maybe even factorization. I watch a lot of people's Feed the Beast videos, so I'm pretty aware of a lot of the stuff that goes on in Feed the Beast, but I'm not 100% yet. I haven't watched enough. Or maybe I haven't played enough. Uh-oh. I was about to log off, but why don't we go look at Jake's explosion first? Because that's funny. It's not funny. I'm a terrible person. It's not nice. So, oh, wow. Okay. Let's avoid that. Let's avoid landing there. Scrap boxes. I see a lot of scrap boxes. That's really unfortunate. That sucks. That sucks quite a bit. I'm sorry that happened to you, Jake. And I'm sorry I made fun of you for it. Man, sorry about the... If you can hear the burps, I'm sorry about it. I really don't know what's causing it. So, I've been flying you guys around, boring you with ranting about Feed the Beast for about 20 minutes now, it looks like. And that's usually about how long I make my videos. I don't want to make you watch for longer. In the next episode, I'm sure we'll go caving and get killed by a cave spawner, cave spider spawner, or something like that. But for now, I'm going to log off. I'm going to leave you all with the knowledge that I will be making Feed the Beast videos, and they will be awesome, and at some point, we'll be making Thaumcraft videos. If you know that the nodes got reset in the new Mindcrack Pack, let me know, because I would love to be able to go to someone and say, hey, the nodes got reset. Fix them. I want to play Thaumcraft. If you don't know why, or if you think that may or may not have caused it, just leave a comment. Leave a like if you enjoyed. You know the drill. Great time talking to you guys. Sorry, I don't know why I clicked that. I had a great time talking to you guys, and I had a great time showing you my Feed the Beast. I really enjoy Feed the Beast. It's my favorite mod pack. If you've never tried it, I would recommend it. I usually play on the Direwolf 20 pack when I'm playing by myself because it doesn't have Greg Tech, but I'm looking forward to learning to deal with Greg Tech and move around it because I've never really had to do that before. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.